the first time, but she left me.
In the last video, you guys saw how Jack Doherty decided to part ways and break up with McKinley due to her behavior, crying and not supporting Jack.
Everything you get treated like shit. Yes, I do. I'm done.
In today's video, we will find out how this happened and what caused Jack Doherty and McKinley's breakup. When a birthday celebration turns into a public confrontation on a cruise ship, from accusations of harassment,
your content, some of it is harassing people,
to being thrown off the ship,
The cruise ship because our friends there got kicked off.
this incident involving Jack Doherty is packed with drama and ethical questions. This time on a cruise ship where things spiraled out of control. What started as a birthday party quickly escalated into accusations.
She, if I had no money, she would have never gave me attention. And now she out here trying to get me to end my stream what makes the money. And then what, I'm gonna go broke and she's leaving? Like, hell no, I'm keeping my stream on and I'm keeping my bitch off.
In the comment section of our last video, one guy said that just proves everything. No matter how much money you have, no matter how rich you are, you still can't be happy. Another commented, bro, mad respect to Jack for just not being annoying, actually having his facts down, and not getting into a physical argument with his girlfriend. We all know Jack and his girlfriend McKinley got into a public fight on the cruise ship.
I'm the only one here working! I'm the only one here working! Isn't that crazy? Yeah, I do! Because I have bills every month! I have to pay hundreds of thousands of dollars every fucking month, and it's stressful! And you understand how it feels in my position? I don't want to stream right now! I don't! It drives me insane!
According to McKinley, she was emotional due to her period.
I was upset. I was on my period, guys. Sorry, TMI, but like I was emotional.
And the chat wasn't helping. They were making nasty comments about her, which only fueled the argument. And one particularly nasty remark stood out. Why do you have a red ass? One commenter even wrote, bro, you don't need her. She is using you. Trust me. Another chimed in, this is not funny. I would be heartbroken if my crush didn't like me at all. A third person added, haha, you can't even be a good person to your girlfriend. That is hilarious. It's clear that the online reaction wasn't sympathetic, and that only seemed to add fuel to the fire. But that wasn't the only drama on this trip. On the first day, everything seemed to be going smoothly. They were having fun. However, things took a turn when other passengers started complaining to the ship's authorities about Jack filming everywhere on the ship. This didn't sit well with many people, and it quickly caught the attention of the staff.
Thank you.
Soon enough, Jack was called in by the authorities to discuss these complaints.
We just want to speak to you guys and get services, okay? Jack, right?
Yeah.
One of the officials explained that filming all over the ship was considered invasive, potentially even a violation of certain rules.
We got few concerns from the guests, also the crew members, about filming around, especially in the kids area, when the kids were playing dodgeball.
In fact, another authority went as far as to say it could be considered a crime.
Looks like you guys are doing a video taping for the kids, and this comes or end up with a crime as well. If the parents will report to law enforcement. So if I'm taking videos or if I'm filming to the minors without the parents' approval.
Jack, being Jack, tried to defend himself, downplaying the allegations.
Well, our room's right there, so that's why we're just on our balcony hanging out. I wasn't there when all that was happening, but there was other people we were with, I guess they were doing that, but I told them to stop too.
But the accusations didn't stop there. The second charge was that Jack wasn't even supposed to be on the cruise in the first place because he's under 20 and the ship had strict age restrictions.
Michael.
I mean, when you guys did the check-in, or you put that you are 21, is that correct?
Jack tried to refute this by telling them to check his passport.
I didn't. My birthday's my birthday. You know, you have to put in your birthday. We have a passport and ID. I think I'm the only person that's 20 years old here. Everyone's 21 but me, and my thing's the only one that says I'm 20 years old, right? So yeah, it makes sense.
Which suggests that there may be some miscommunication or a rule being bent. The third accusation took things up a notch. They claimed Jack was smoking.
This is what was on your blog, like you're smoking or one night side you're giving, something like that.
That was a cigar. Yeah, a cigar.
And even harassing people on board.
Your content, some of it is harassing people, some of it is having your guard back them off after.
They insisted that his cabin needed to be searched.
I will notify captain as well. Maybe the captain can make a decision, so we have to search your cabins. The thing is what the consequences. Law enforcement has to be notified if the crime will occur on board. Could be the captain can make a decision, you have to leave the ship with your own expenses.
Stating that these kinds of behaviors would not be tolerated on the cruise.
That you guys have done in the terminal, we're here to tell you that this is not going to be tolerated on the ship, right?
At this point, even Jack's bodyguard got involved, stepping in to defend him.
Just family, okay.
But for you to go and look at past whatever you looked at and make the assumption that
I'm not making any.
One commenter, Saleh Samir, criticized the bodyguard, saying, "Bodyguard is doing too much. He doesn't get paid enough for that shit." This just goes to show how intense the situation became, even for those who were meant to protect Jack. In response, Jack argued that they couldn't judge him based on his past actions.
You guys are just saying you've seen what I know, but like you can't say what stuff I've done in the past and use it against me now. It's
An interesting defense considering Jack's history of pushing boundaries for content.
what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Yo, what's up? What's up? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, little bro? What are you gonna do? Uh-oh, he's mad. Uh-oh. What are you gonna do, little bro? Where we at? Where we at? What? Little bro, what you gonna do? What you gonna do, little bro? Yeah. Yeah.
Despite his efforts, the situation escalated to the point where the authorities decided to kick out Jack's friends from the cruise.
The only reason we were here was because Julian and Michelle invited us on the cruise because it was Julian's birthday, and Julian and Michelle got kicked off of the cruise ship this morning. So now we're about to head off the cruise ship because our friends already got kicked off. I didn't even get kicked off, guys. My friend got kicked off.
Now, let's take a step back and look at this situation more critically. First off, Jack's tendency to film everything without considering the privacy of others raises serious ethical concerns. When you're on a shared space like a cruise, filming passengers without their consent can cross privacy lines, even if it's done under the guise of content creation. Secondly, the argument between Jack and McKinley brings up an important discussion about how online comments and public attention can fuel personal conflicts. It's a good reminder of the pressures that come with living so publicly online, both for content creators and those close to them. Lastly, there's the issue of whether Jack should have been on the cruise at all. If there were clear age restrictions, it's fair to question whether Jack was knowingly bending the rules or if this was an oversight. Regardless, breaking or bending rules in this way can put not only yourself but others at risk of facing consequences. In the end, what started as a fun birthday celebration turned into a chaotic event with serious repercussions. While Jack tried to defend his actions, the ship's authorities had the final say and his friends were kicked off the cruise. So what do you think? Should Jack have handled things differently? Were the authorities right in taking such drastic measures? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and as always, stay tuned for more updates on the latest online controversies.